Fashion Week, and this is a special Fashion for a Cause to create awareness of human trafficking. I'm going to let Jenny take the mic now, and she's going to introduce our first guest.
The first person you're going to hear from tonight is a model and activist. This is Lily Goodman. She is actually the face of the anti-human trafficking campaign for the Department of Homeland Security. You can see her pictures in the ads that you see outside of the door. Lily has become very interested and felt very passionate about human trafficking and bringing awareness to this and ultimately bringing it to an end. Now Lily is going to tell you a little bit about human trafficking and how that relates to our fashion show tonight.
Hi, thank you everyone for coming out, and I'm very passionate about trying to stop human trafficking. And I don't know if you all know, but after drug dealing, human trafficking, both sex trafficking and trafficking for forced labor, is tied with the illegal arms industry as the second largest criminal industry in the world today. It is growing fastly. Can you believe that? That's what I said. Human trafficking is tied as the second largest crime in America, yet many citizens do not even know what it is. Human trafficking is an organized criminal activity in which humans are being treated as possessions to be controlled or exploited, typically by being forced into prostitution or involuntary labor. What kind of world are the adults leaving us? We need to do something about this. I didn't know about human trafficking either until about 2 years ago. I was at a modeling job in January of 2013, where I learned about human trafficking. I was chosen to do a national ad campaign for Homeland Security to bring awareness to human trafficking. As you can see the posters outside, that's me with a lot of makeup on. Through the ad campaign, I realized that even though I live in a country where I'm allowed to be free, slavery still exists, even in the USA and even in Virginia. I spoke with representatives of Homeland Security that explained that there's more slavery worldwide today than there was in the U.S., but during the time of the Civil War. The life that I lived made me forget the significance of freedom. I go to a wonderful school. I have many people that love me and care about me. And this campaign helped me realize that there are many people who are not free and how important it is to try to bring awareness to the problem so we can stop this slavery. I learned from the Homeland representatives that there are many ways people can be trafficked, but there is one that really strikes me. Sham photographers and agents luring aspiring models into human trafficking with the promise of fame and a successful modeling career. I couldn't believe that the industry I loved and had worked in was used to trick girls into human trafficking. I've read many articles on models being tricked by human traffickers posing as talent scouts or others in the industry. One stating that a woman exchanged contact information with a trafficker claiming to be a talent scout. The lady was trafficked soon after. Another article stated that the website called Model Mayhem, where models, agents, photographers, and others can exchange information, had over a dozen cases of women being trafficked or gone missing. There are many more of these same cases, and we need to put more regulations in place to decrease the amount of trafficking in the fashion industry. The Model Alliance is a labor organization that helps protect the rights of models. This group fights for more regulations in the modeling industry and created the child model legislation, which was signed last October 2013. I spoke in June of 2013 in New York at a press conference with Sarah Ziff, who is the founder of the Model Alliance, senators, and others about the importance of the child model legislation. In New York, child models were left out of a law that protected all other child performers. Thankfully, the legislation was signed into law that October of last year. The legislation offers child models with the same protection as child actors, singers, dancers, and musicians. Providing a tutor for the child model, they do not have to choose between education and a modeling career. By providing a child with an on-set chaperone, they won't have to make difficult decisions or be put in a dangerous situation. This not only benefits the child model's education, but it will help them be safe when their parents are not here. I think that getting the child model legislation passed is a big step towards protecting young models in the industry. But I think we still need more. We We need stricter regulations so that not just anyone can pose as a talent scout. Then, when you or your parents are considering a modeling gig, you can check the person out and see if they are licensed, just like you can do with other professions. I think that this will help stop traffickers from using the modeling industry as a trap. Unfortunately, this won't stop the problem. Of course, the traffickers have other ways to lure women into human trafficking. The key is to stop the problem. The key to stopping the problem is for people to become aware and to become abolitionists and to end slavery. We have several groups selling products today and that are trying to get volunteers or monetary support. You can get involved with any of these organizations, and there are many more. I became an ambassador with NOMI Network, a group that sells bags and shirts and that bring awareness to human trafficking. And NOMI is the name of an 8-year-old girl that was rescued from human trafficking in India. Pictures of the shops are posted on the walls back there. I don't know if y'all saw those. And in India and Cambodia, NOMI has set up stations where women can work and make rice bags and made out of recycled materials like these, and they can support their families without having to sell their bodies into human trafficking. And there's also the Butterfly Project, that is here today, that sells jewelry that is strung by survivors in safe houses all around the globe. And the Richmond Justice Initiative has many flyers upstairs that offers programs in Richmond where adults and teens can learn more about human trafficking and how to bring awareness. Just Google human trafficking and you will find many ways that you can help stop this awful crime. Thank you.